Hey guys, it's Max Sweet here. I've been scooter riding for about, I don't know, 10 minutes now-ish, and I'm pretty pro as of yet. So I've been asked by EA Games to be the new face of their game, Scoot 3, which is like Skate 3, but it's on scooters. Today, you're just going to see a compilation of some of my best tricks I can do that may appear in the new Scoot 3 game. Yeah, so let's get into it right now. So this is probably the easiest trick. Right now, we're just going to do a quick jump off this curve, like that. Pretty sexy. The ladies would definitely want you after you do that, or men, you know. Girls can scoot too, or gay people can scoot, you know. I'm not discriminating or anything. Oh Jesus, there's a car! There was someone in the car with him, I reckon he's kidnapped them. Alright, let's carry on. Hey guys, so that was just a little example of the best way I find to build up speed on the scooter. Now, the reason it's so good is because you really get a lot of extension in the leg, which is why you have to really kick it out behind you. And it looks really, really cool. Look at this. Actually, I'd like to, you know, drive to the skate park, but unfortunately I can't afford a car because I spent all my money on scooters and recording equipment. Now that is a classic example of a bar spin. A bar spin is probably one of the easiest tricks to do on the old scooter. So what you're going to want to do is avoid cars and death if possible. Yeah, alright, he nearly killed me then, but that's fine. So what you're going to want to do is you want to get the bars, right, and spin them. Alright. So, that was a prime example of a, what is it, rabbit hop, hare hop? I can't remember. The name doesn't really resemble the trick in any way, so, you know, it's hard to remember that name. But it's probably the hardest trick you could try and do in all of the various types of skating, like, you know, skateboarding, scooting, BMXing, you know, Formula 1 racing, drag racing, you know, drifting, skiing, running, cycling, all that sort of stuff. This is the hardest thing. So what you're going to want to do when you do it is you're going to want to build up a little bit of speed so you don't fall over. Obviously, you're going to get up some speed and then you're just going to go do that. That's my own form. It's a mix of a hippie jump, which is, and the rabbit hare thing. I call it the hippie hop, the hippity hop. Yeah, so that's just how cool I am. Righty. So a big key part of skating is remembering how you should turn. Now, there's two directions to turn, left and right. Now, left turns are easy because there's always a bit of, you know, muscle memory in there. You can always remember that if you need to turn left, my arms need to do that maneuver. But if you need to turn right, that's not there. Right is just too difficult for some people. I won't name names. But what you need to do with right is just get it sunk into your head. Burn it in if you have to. That your arms need to do this. Right? I know, pretty tough stuff. But if you don't remember to move your arms and you try and turn right, this is what's going to happen. Again, another demonstration. But if you move your arms, boom, left, So curbs can be one of the harder obstacles you might face on your scooting endeavours. This low curb is a prime example of a death trap. Now going down a curb is pretty easy. It's just a little bit like this. I mean, a little bit sketchy there, but I think I held it pretty well. That's just my 15 minutes now of practice coming into effect. Going up curbs, that's a whole different story. You can't bump down the lip, you've got to go up it. And if you don't do it properly, you might fall and not get up.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Now that was an example of how not to do it. Because, you know, obviously I can go up curbs. I'm the face of Scoot 3. And that is one of the competitions in the game, a curb competition. Now, this is the right way to go up curbs. So, you know, safety first, fun second, guys. Curbs. So, the next trick I'm going to be teaching you guys is called a tail whip. Now, after the rabbit hop, it is probably one of the hardest tricks. And what it is you're going to do your snazzy little rabbit hop, right? And once you've done it, you're going to spin the tail round like this. Okay, so, but remember guys, right, this is a bit about safety. So, even though this trick is in fact easier than the rabbit hop, it is much more perilous because you can get something like this. And that will actually cut your leg off. So you just got to be careful guys with this trick. I've developed shins of steel now after 3 consecutive minutes of failing that trick within my 15-minute training period. You know, that's quite a lot of failure there. And so, you know, safety first guys, wear shin pads. Safety first, fun second guys. Alright, I'm going to show you how to tail whip now. So how are you going to do this, yeah? You're gonna come off the curb. You don't actually need to rabbit hop if there's a curb. What you can do is this, okay? Right, that's the tail whip, yeah? Looks pretty good, but it's not excellent, is it? So, what's gonna happen here now is I'm gonna do a double tail whip, and you're gonna be extremely impressed with this, because this is, I don't think anyone else in the world can do this, okay? So this is the first time it's ever been attempted. I haven't even done it before. So here we go. There you go, double tail whip. And now I'm going to do something even better. This is the top-notch variation of the tail whip. I've only just thought of it while I was talking to you guys. What's going to happen here is I'm going to do one forwards and one backwards. You ready, cameraman? Cameraman Tom? Yeah, my cameraman Tom has a YouTube channel called, I don't know, or something. It's not very well known. You should probably go and check it out, maybe. It does all stuff on it. Yeah. Anyway, this is the forwards backwards tail whip. That's what I'm going to name it. Oh, did you see that? I did a double backwards. That was cool. Hey guys, so now I've just taken a minute more of my training to come up with this new trick, right? And it's called the 180 spin. And it's called 180 because it does 180 degrees of turning. I don't think anyone's ever tried this before, or even thought of it before. As I say, I've just come up with it now. So it probably won't be in Scoot 3, but this is what it looks like. Yeah. So, guys, today you saw me doing some fairly dangerous stunts on my scooter, but you've got to always remember that safety first, fun second. That's the order things should go in, because I've seen people, you know, get skinned knees trying these tricks, or they have hurt their shins attempting to tail whip. or broken their knees or ankles trying to do a rabbit hop, it's just not good, you know. So, you know, take caution, wear the proper safety equipment. As you can see, I am, you know, this is top of the range gear. You can get this from my store, the superskatestore.com. Check that out. It's got some pretty funky gear, such as this completely new and well maintained scooter I have here. Yeah, so just safety first, guys, come on. Don't be a stupid idiot. So guys, I just gave you a serious talk about safety, okay? I told you all about what can happen if you don't do it well. So now here's a couple of videos of my failed training and some of the horrible injuries that I've had through it. Let's take a look. Alright Tom, I'm going to do a right turn here. Oh, that was pretty brutal there. Yeah, don't know. We'll put that in a blooper reel. You can buy it. No, Tom, you don't need to steal it. You can buy it off. Oh, geez, these. So are you? Disrespected. Whoa! I barely saved that one time. I think I'm lucky to be alive there. That didn't work. Whoa. Here, or there. That was pretty rough. Yeah. Lucky to be alive there, Tom, I reckon.